Hello again. Are we working? So if you have just found this video on YouTube and you are watching this back in the replay section of the live stream crashed and this is part 2, so be sure to check out part 1. If you have found me after the crash, then we've got about 15-20 minutes of route left to do. Let's give it a couple more minutes, see if we can get a few more people to come back and join us, and we will be right on with it again. It's not going well, is it, Rich? Right, we'll give it 2 or 3 minutes. Steve killing back music. Putin thought, I know how I can punish the West. Pull the plug on Dad Rail. Awesome. We'll be right back into the game. The game hasn't crashed. The game's still running, and I paused it. So that's the good news. That is the good news. I've got absolutely no idea what happened with that one, because I was still getting your chat messages coming through. So really, really strange. Looks like Streamlabs may have had a moment. Right, I think we're all back. We had 60 odd, nearly 70 people before, but we've got the hardcore loyal fans in here now. So right, let's press this button. Oh, right. That's working, everything's working. Right, let's see if we can get to Birmingham. Let's go. Right, train's working. It's normally the train that breaks, not the stream. Uh, 156 Andrew, Richard, how can I post a picture on the train and station location? You can send it to me through my social channels, bud, which are on the screen now, or you can send it to me on Discord. Jack Newell, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to part 2 of this. Welcome to part 2. Hopefully we get to Birmingham with no more issues. So 17 of you lovely people in tonight. If you haven't already, do please hit that like button and also consider subscribing. That would be awesome. I was on course to get a half decent score as well. That's too bad. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, the dumb gamer, a stream crash, not a train crash. Makes a change with me. That does make a change. Right, it's 100 coming up. We are 2 miles away from Birmingham. Just about 2 miles away from Birmingham. There's your 100. Get a bit of brake in. Lovely. I can actually hear, because my window's open, as I said earlier, I can hear a 375 going past at the moment. So I live quite close to the railway line. Right, we are a mile out and we're still doing 100, so I'm probably going to get quite a lot of braking. But that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Uh, 156 Andrew, what is the longest train in the UK passenger? In terms of actual length of the train or journey time, bud? In terms of length of train, I think it's probably got to be Eurostar sets. In terms of journey time, I want to say there's like a Penzance to Newcastle service or something like that, which takes a ridiculous amount of time to do. Nice tri-state banner repeater there. I am refusing to overrun. I'm going to be brave and have a train spotter moment. And watch my Pendolino come in. Where's the stop? Oh, we are about where we want to be. Beautiful bit of driving. Right, doors. Yeah, the sounds are definitely much better on the enhancement pack. No two ways about that. Twisted Welsh TV, Aberdeen to Penzance is the longest. I think Jeff Marshall done a video on that longest train journey. That is a fair old run. That really is a fair old run. Yeah, Tea and Biscuits with Manager, that won't work now because I've just closed down the software that makes that sound effect work. Driver train spots overshooting train. The train was his. Yeah, try explaining that one away. That could be a bit difficult. Right, Discord's not working. That's good. Is it working now? Yeah, there we go. Joshua R. Third rail gear on a train which fails so often. Yeah, I believe that's on the 769 there, bud, isn't it? They got a nasty habit of failing on third rail. Which is a bit weird because they were originally third rail units. So you'd think the third rail stuff on them would be spot on. Stagecoach bus going across the top there. Right, Birmingham New Street. There's no conductor. There you go. I'll have to do the conductor's job as well. Right, knowing me, I'll stand outside and get an AWS activation or something. So at what point did it crash, guys? Was I stopped in the platform at Coventry when it crashed for you, or I just left Coventry, or... I think I just left Coventry, didn't I? Jack Newell, give me 11 hours on an Azuma and not on a Voyager. Yeah, we were having that conversation earlier, Jack, about Azuma versus Pendolino. So that's the airport, isn't it? Over to our left there. Rather jittery aeroplane. So can we open the windows on these? No. I don't know if you can in real life, to be fair. Angel of Crew just left Coventry. Oh, okay. Big Will, you were arriving at Coventry. In a tunnel. Crashed for different people at different times, by the looks of it. Right, we're 7 miles outside Birmingham. Good for 100. The way that sky keeps clipping out is really, really annoying. You get a nice, beautiful blue sky, and then it just goes grey all of a sudden. "156 Andrew, can anyone give all the station stops from Aberdeen to Penzance that the train calls at?" I'm sure someone could look that up. National Rail Inquiries could tell you that. Or real-time trains. Better still, can someone name all the stations between Aberdeen and Penzance that the train passes through? I'd be super impressed if you can do that. 100, 100, 100. Off to Birmingham New Street. Oh, excuse me. Thomas Cooper, Aberdeen to Penzance 1 Victor 60. I wonder how many drivers it takes to do that journey. It's got to be 3 or 4, surely. I doubt that's going to be. I mean, you know, it may well be 1, 2 drivers, but it's got to be 3 or 4, surely. Right, 3 miles to Birmingham. There's going to be a drop in the speed limit coming up at some point. There's got to be. Jack, I can name the ones on the Cambrian coastline from Shrewsbury to what's with the Welsh names? Pwllheli and Aberystwyth. I've made it my sole aim in life. Well, you know, I have made it a goal of mine, an ambition to be able to say the longest station name in Wales. Land, Glan, Land, Go, 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 Goch. That one. I'm going to nail the pronunciation of that before the year's out. Right, 65 coming up. Getting some braking for that nice and early. Probably way too early, to be fair. Better too early than too late, though. Jack Newell, I think it's about 6 drivers. As many as that, Jack. Wow. I can quite believe it. I mean, I don't know what that is in terms of route miles, but it's probably got to be getting on 400 or 500. $65 down to 45. Differential speed on there as well, so the lower speed applying to freight trains. Jack, I just say Landfair PG. Yeah, but there's no fun in that, Jack. Oh, it's a bit bumpy. Rough ride signaller. Down for the 45 as well. Bellafon Productions, I'm from around this area, so I know this route very well. I do really like this route. I think this route's been modelled really well. It is a very nice route. And the game, believe it or not, the game hasn't crashed. The stream crashed, but the game didn't. I've actually managed to... Well, I mean, we're not quite there yet, but I've almost managed to complete the whole route without the game crashing on me. And then we drop down into New Street, which is like falling off a cliff edge. So to really watch the speed creeping up as we come down. Big Will, just got into bed. I'm a try stay watching the stream as long as I can. Just loving your stream. Thanks very much. You won't have to wait too much longer because we get into Birmingham New Street and that will be the end of this one. 2 yellows, platform number 4 in the theatre box. 30 at the moment, we're dropping down to 10. Let's get some braking. Yeah, evening, Stu. Yeah, family are good, thank you. Well, they're all, you know, kids are horrible, but they're all good, though. Actually, looks like we might possibly get a right time arrival. Oh, gotta stop losing points for speeding. Belafonte Productions. People was complaining that it's apparently inaccurate, but I think they've captured it quite well. I've not yet ventured past Rugby on it yet, but I have learned New Street to Rugby on it. Yeah, I'm not overly familiar with the route, I must say, but from what I've seen of it, it's a really nice route. It's done really well. I have travelled over the route a few times up to New Street. Normally I'm going to the NEC, going to Worley Railway Exhibition at the NEC if I'm travelling up on the West Coast, to be honest with you. Although I haven't been there for a few years. 156 Andrew, a clear run into Birmingham New Street, a rare thing indeed. Brian Ratcliffe, evening campers, Heidi hi. Let's see who's going to come back. Let's see how old the chat is. If I say Heidi hi, what do you say? Not entirely sure, Big Will, to be completely honest with you. I don't sign any of this. I know you've got the Cross City line up to Redditch and then the Lickley Incline, and yeah, but I'm not too sure sort of where the lines go out of Birmingham. Yeah, Steve Killingback, I remember this on Open BV as well, but only in the opposite direction. We are early. Awesome. Right, full service brake. DRA neutral, because we are stopped at a red signal. And we are going to open our doors. And we have arrived at Birmingham New Street early. Well, hey. Hody ho. They've got it. Hody hi, hody ho. Classic British sitcom. Classic. I do like the classic sitcoms, I must admit. Bit of Heidi hi. It Ain't Our Fault, Mum. We were watching that the other day. That's a good one with Windsor Davies. Showing my age now. Big Will, me and my dad hopefully sometime this year will be getting an Avanti West Coast train to Birmingham New Street to do some train spotting. Will be awesome. Coventry spot, it's been great tonight, Richard. Yeah, other than the crash, which has really annoyed me, it's been alright. So I do really appreciate you all joining me, and appreciate you all coming back for the little bit of part 2. We had to finish the run, so yeah, really do appreciate that. If you haven't already, then please do hit that like button and consider subscribing. That would be awesome. Nice, fast and steady run. Good work. This is the end of your shift today. Thank you. You scored 886 and I've unlocked some achievements. Look at that. A little bit of speeding going on, but nothing that I'm going to lose any sleep over. There we go. Right. There we go, guys. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. It has been awesome. There's been a lot of you in the chat, especially on the first stream. So sorry if I haven't got around to all your messages, but I've been trying to keep up with it. If you haven't already, please do hit that like button and consider subscribing. That would be awesome. As always, you can follow me on social media. We are going to be playing Locomotive Location Livery on my social media channels again as of next week. So if you like to play the long game, then do head over to there. And if you're not already, it'd be great to see you over in the Discord server. That is it for tonight, guys. I am not sure when the next stream will be, but I will try and post it in plenty of time. Just depends on my work schedule and bits and bobs like that. So if you want more train sim content, I believe the British Ace is streaming right now, so do head over to his channel and show Joe some love over there. And until next time, create, share and inspire.